Alrighty, guys, we are back. NAPT Division II Championships being played out of Bullshooters here in Phoenix, Arizona. It is a beautiful day here in Phoenix. And we have Natalie M, Stephanie H. I'm going to switch you back over here to the split screen where we also have Robin P, Mary Lou T. I'm not sure whether the scores are correct. We just got back into the room. They have started the match, so I'll see if at some point I can get the scores. I just got the update here where this match is 2-1. Stephanie leading. Yeah, Chris is having a little bit of a hard time keeping everything rocking and rolling. They took away 2 of the tables for today, so we are a 32-person tournament running on 14 tables. So he will get them updated as soon as he is able. "12 tables, yeah. And I believe this is Stephanie at the table rocking the Jam Up apparel. Not a bad miss there. Leaves it long with lots of distance in between. On the right-hand table, we got Mary Lou at the table, shooting at the 6-ball, bottom right-hand corner. Slide back across the table, put the 8, depending on how she hits it, either up to the top left or down to the bottom right, or bottom left. Overstroke that a little bit. She'll have 1 bank side pocket. In the heart. And I would think she'll do the same with the 9-ball here. I know on the live stream looks like she can cut that into the side pocket, but when you're looking at it live, a little bit different. And guys, if you are just tuning in, help me out, share it up. Ben's going to take a little bit of a break here, have some lunch, so I will man the controls. Mr. Sean Jolly, how are you, sir? We will be up in your neck of the woods here in a few short weeks. Gail, you know it, Sharon is Karen. Nice attempt at the bank shot. That'll bring Robin to the table here. She's going to cut this 9-ball into the top right. You may have seen her on a couple of the prior Q Sports live streams. She was up at the Ashton Twin Classic last year. Been on a few of the NAPT streams as well. Looks like Ben is going to come back and sit down while lunch is ordered.
It is ordered. I now wait patiently.
Indeed.
And hungrily.
Yes. We both didn't eat breakfast this morning.
All right, 1-0 Robin.
If that is the correct score. It is. They're
appears.
actually using the flippy cards.
Gotta love it.
Good girls. We appreciate that.
The mechanical bridge for Stephanie over there.
Mechanical bridge.
Hey, Sean.
Underhit that a little bit, but shouldn't pose as a problem. 8 to the right side pocket around a couple of rails for the 9 to the lower right-hand corner.
If she can hit the side rail where the cue ball is right now, she should be okay. Should give her a nice shot on the 9 next.
Yeah, don't want to overcook it and come too far back across.
She tried to get to the short side of it.
Yeah, gotta go, gotta go. Rocking the jam up apparel.
That shirt looks very familiar, I tell you.
It does.
Same design as our Calgary Alberta Cup shirts, so
pretty close.
I know who I'm cheering for. Oh, looks like
overshot, but does she get to the good side?
Not the easiest shot on the 9, but I would expect Natalie to cut this ball in.
Hey, Chuck, if you can convince Miss Bonnie Thomas to bring one of them over here for me, I'd be very eternally grateful.
Tuna fish on white bread, lightly toasted.
Except mine, you got to flip it out, brown bread.
And not lightly toasted. You want yours like double toasted, right?
Nope. Lightly toasted on my toast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Double toasted on your English muffin.
On the English muffin.
All right.
Yeah. Natalie she went for the bank shot.
How's the speed? The speed is great.
Speed is perfect.
That's not a bad shot by any means. Very tough cut on the 9.
So if it was me, I think I'm just going to try to cut here.
Absolutely.
A little bit easier to control it. Bear down. There's really nothing to do but cut it in and put it in.
Wiggled it in. Nonetheless, she hit it really good.
She did.
3-1 lead, Stephanie. And we got Mary Lou at the table eyeing up this one ball. We'll see if she tries to cut this ball in. It's a very, very tough cut. But the safety may be equally as tough.
Rod, they are not being kept up to date as of yet. Chris is trying to do his best to work through the tournament as best as he can, as well as keep all of the brackets updated. So Robin at the right-hand table here, shooting the 1, but 2 is no easy position to get onto here.
She's crushed it.
Shoots the gap between 4-7. Gets the angle on the 2 ball, but got to watch the crash into the 8 here for position on the 3.
I think she needs a little rub on the 8 here. Tough shot she had there, real tough shot.
Indeed.
Equally tough for Mary Lou. The 9 ball is right in the way.
Traveling up the table and back full table. No easy task.
Oh, she says, you try.
Yeah.
Let's see you get on the 3, she says.
Yeah.
Really nice shot by Stephanie on the left-hand table there. Put her in jail.
Nice safe play. More ladies from Texas, you got it. And Robin tries the 2 up to the top right, but drew the cue ball off the rail back into the pocket. So that'll bring Mary Lou to the table, ball in hand on the 2. This will make it a little easier to get onto this 3 ball.
Absolutely.
Pretty much a hit and a stick.
Good effort by Natalie there to kick the 1 ball. That was a tough hit. Everything looks pretty good for Stephanie to take a 4-1 lead here. There's not much stopping her other than maybe the 3 to the 4.
3 to the 4, I think, is well, and then 4 to the 5, you're going back up and down table. Certainly a little bit of work here to do.
Oh, Mary Lou missed the 2 ball, but she's got safe.
She did. Are we streaming the ACS Texas or the ACS State Championship matches next weekend at Bullshooters? Nope. We will be all the way back up in Canada. We'll be in Penticton, BC. That's for the CCS BC Championships.
This is a nice room to have the state championship in.
It absolutely is. This is a nice room for just about anything.
Oh, Stephanie played a great shot there and got nice little angle on the 4 to slide up that left-hand side rail. So now really the only task is the 7 to the 8.
So is she going to play this for the 5 to the top right, or is she going to go 1 rail and 5 on the short side?
Yeah, to the top right.
Top right it is.
Well struck, stays relatively close to the work, which is always making life a little easier.
Indeed. Ziggy, what's going on, my man? Thanks for tuning in again, all the way from the UK. Are these one-loss matches? B-side matches? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. We'll have to ask Chris at some point when he will update the brackets online.
Yeah.
But he's a busy guy over there, so we won't bug him right now.
He is very busy. Mary Lou at the table on the right, looking at a 2-9 combination here.
I like it. From ball in hand, this is very makeable. Not worst case scenario. Still tough to get down for this 3 ball here. Just going to have to split the gap between the 7-9. Try to get just past the side pocket on that right-hand side rail.
That would be the ideal spot. Oh, I have a feeling we'll be back down this way, Michael. We'll actually be in Vegas for the ACS Vegas show.
At the Tropicana. Can't wait.
That's only a hop, skip, and a jump from here.
Yeah, it sure is. Ziggy, the weather is not too bad today. The sun is shining.
It's a beautiful day here in Phoenix.
It's minus 20 in Calgary, so we are laughing it up here in Phoenix.
Absolutely. It's only about a 34-degree difference. Long pot on that 8 ball. Puts it in Hartsville.
That was a really good shot.
Dead shape for the 9 ball to the bottom left-hand corner. Really well done. And looks like my commentator's curse is back here this morning. Starting her up. I guess it's afternoon now.
Well, and I feel like that wasn't really a curse.
No, I don't think it was either.
If you were to say she's going to take a 4-1 lead, that would have been a curse.
That would have been a curse. That would have been a curse.
But to imply that she had good shape, I feel like they can't blame you for that one.
Yeah, I agree.
That's a great shot by Natalie there.
Really well done. And that's a big swing difference.
Huge.
From being a 4-1 down to now 3-2.
Massive
really
difference.
Big swing.
Oh, we got bumped. Earthquake, guys. Earthquake.
I'm actually going to pop on over there and see if we can get them to move their cues.
Grant with the adjustment on our tripod there. What's app for the black ball in the second table? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Ziggy? All right, Michael, we'll see you there. You can find us behind the cameras.
Or on one of the tables.
I'm going to play. I'm going to
I
play.
think I might play.
With some serious intentions, I'm going to play. That's the one Vegas event I've never been to, so I feel like I'm going to put in a lot of practice time leading up to that.
I would think so. And I would predict about the same outcome for you there as just about anywhere else you play. You're going to do well.
I would hope so. It won't be easy, I'll tell you that much.
No.
Get all the best ACS players from all over the country down there.
Yeah.
But they're going to have their work cut out for them. The Canadian kid is coming with some fire.
He might be bringing a little heat. Bottle it up here from Phoenix and take it with us.
Right? Looks like Stephanie's reaching for the Predator jump cue here. Gonna try to
going airtime.
Try to pop over this 9 ball and make something good happen. Maybe try to bank it to the top right and get the cue ball behind that 5, 6, 7. It's a pretty big wall of balls to hide behind.
Sure is.
Very tough to control on a jump shot, though.
I'm 100% sure, Michael, that Ben will accommodate you.
Oh yeah, we can play a couple of cheap ones for a beer or something like that. $20, something friendly.
Mary Lou gets the better of that rub. Makes a nice hit on the 4 ball. Puts Robin behind the 7 ball with no look at the 4 other than off the rail.
Good hit.
Very good hit. Look out.
Not quite. She hasn't sold out, though. You can see the 4, but how do you get on the 5? You got to get a good rub here on the 5.
Yeah.
And that's assuming you can thin this 4 in is no easy task either.
Yeah. It's almost a pocket weight shot here to thin that 4 ball in and get the rub on the 5 while maintaining position.
I may be more inclined to play a seldom seen shot, which is not the hook, but the left over the 5 ball hook.
Yes.
I like what she did there. She was always getting distance between the balls. That was a smart shot.
Absolutely. And Stephanie at the table on the left here, shooting at the 2. Pretty much auto position on the 3.
Ooh.
Got a little jelly roll there, but she'll take it.
It's a good rub.
In on the 3 ball. Looks like she's using the Revo shaft.
I believe that is the Revo. I've started to learn the difference. The Revo doesn't have a ferrule.
Yeah.
And I think all the other carbon fiber shafts have a ferrule.
Yeah.
It's one of the complaints that I've heard from some people using the Revo is they don't like that it doesn't have a ferrule. It tricks your eye.
It does.
Well, Robin played a great shot and earned herself ball in hand. But the 5 ball...
5 ball still a little tough.
A little tough.
You take the 4 to the side with a little angle and slide down for the 5 to the bottom left.
Absolutely. That is correct.
What is going on, Mr. Rutherford? Excuse me, how are you?
So is Robin spelled with a Y, Sandra? And not with an I?
That could very well be possible. I would think that if she spelt it that way, that's the way it would be spelled. Does the 3 foul count? Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, it does.
This is true 9-ball, so not like you see in the pro side where the 9 only counts in the top 4. All pockets are wild in this event. We came close to seeing the golden break a couple of times.
Yeah, very close.
Hey, I'm doing good, Jeff. I'm down in Phoenix, Arizona, avoiding -20 back in Calgary. We're sunny and +14, and it feels amazing.
All right, good shot there by Robin. Nice little look at this 7-ball.
Hamza, how are you? Joining us from Pakistan.
Welcome,
Thanks for
Hamza.
tuning. Indeed.
Robin with a Y. All right.
I probably should have known that.
She's just waiting for Natalie to shoot the ball on the other table. That's what the delay is here.
And Natalie's staring it down. Seeing which pocket she wants to put the 8-ball in. I might put this into the top left by the 9-ball. A little bit of a draw. I find it'll be easier to control my cue ball.
That might be the correct shot, I believe.
Because it does go by the 9-ball.
It does have plenty of room by the 9. She's going to play it in the top right.
How would you play it?
I think I played in the top right just because the pocket is a little more accepting when you're running the ball down the rail. May play just slightly bigger, sort of like that, but it rattled.
The pocket said no, thank you.
So that, I think, would have been in on this right-hand table. But the shelf is deeper on the left-hand table, so.
It is. And Kobe, thanks for tuning in all the way from Utah.
These darts players are having the time of their life back there, I tell you.
They are getting rowdy.
We do apologize if it gets a little loud in here.
Absolutely. We got music going. We got a darts crowd that's going. And Stephanie gets out her rest. Kind of tricky with that 8-ball sitting right inside the jaws of a pocket.
Robin spanked in that 9. That was a good shot. That's going to put her up 2-0.
Oh, got a little jelly roll there on the table for Stephanie.
She did not want to crash into that ball, but it has worked.
It did. She got the better of that roll. That'll put her up 4-0.
4-2?
Or 4-2, sorry, my bad.
I thought you were giving her the commentary curse there.
I almost did.
See, that would have been the curse.
No, because I messed up and said 4-0.
Right.
So
it would have been even worse then.
it would have been worse.
Welcome, Kobe from Utah. Yes, Gail. Ambience in the room.
Absolutely. And while both ladies are racking here, we'll throw up one of our sponsors. It is Jam Up Apparel. That is the shirt that you see Stephanie wearing on the left-hand table. Head on to their website. Go check them out. They have men's, ladies, and kids wear. Some of the best that you're going to find out in the pool world.
So if you're Mary Lou, do you play the billiard on the 9 here?
Nope.
Do you play the combo on the 9?
Yep.
I think I like the billiard because you can get the 1-ball safe.
Only reason I say I'm not going to play the billiard there. I think the only reason I'm not going to play the billiard is it's too easy to scratch.
She gave it a real good ride. I thought she hit it perfect.
Yeah, she gave it a good attempt. I would have played the combo.
Yeah, that was sort of to each their own shot, but I did like what she did because you can get the 1-ball safe, and she did get the 1-ball safe. But a lot of the decisions in this game depend on what you're more comfortable doing.
Well, welcome to the live stream, Floyd. And we knew Robin actually comes from a pool playing family.
Well, she got a hit, but she didn't get a rail after. Those are the rules in this game. You must get a rail after contact.
And guys, if you are just tuning in, help us out, share it up. This is day 3 of 4. This is the NAPT Division 2 Championships. We are playing out of Bullshooters in Phoenix, Arizona.
Do you think Stephanie has the window between the 5-9 on the left-hand table there? I feel like the magic rack maybe dipped her over just enough where she has the window.
She may have a window to hit that too.
She kind of shook her head like that was not the intended play. But she got the window. She's eyeing it up. She's got the window. I feel like that was one of the more fortunate rolls I've seen so far.
I agree.
Welcome, Danny from San Diego.
She had full window to pot that ball and hit perfect.
Look at
for
the
shape to the
hit
3.
that Mary Lou's played. What a great shot. Everything looks pretty good here for Stephanie to take a 5-2 lead.
Yeah, she's hitting the ball well. Played really nice shape there.
The 5 to the 6, 6 to the 7, and then all the work is done.
Absolutely.
She got a nice roll there where she's not going to need the rest for this shot. She can just lean over the side of the table being right-handed.
So are you going to play this 4-ball to the bottom right with inside juice? And then
top inside.
Top inside, come back up table and play the 5 to the bottom left.
Absolutely. That is correct. You could play the draw, but it's much harder to control the speed on the draw than it is to control going forward off the rail. And the key with this shot is you want to overhit it because you want to be above the 5. You don't want to be below the 5.
Yeah.
Johnny from Dallas, welcome.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Can I grab another orange juice as well? Thanks. Sorry for you guys having to hear me order some orange juice.
He didn't have to get up and get his own drink this time.
Well, I'll tell you, when the waitress comes around, it's a blessing.
You better jump all over it.
I got to take advantage there.
Good effort by Mary Lou there. That was a tough hit.
Tough.
And with the 5-ball where it is, I'm expecting Robin to play another safe here.
Look at this shot.
Wow.
I thought that 8 was going to drop for sure. A reward and a curse at the same time.
Pretty good effort.
Does Leslie have the edge of the 5 to play the billiard to the 8?
Who's Leslie?
Natalie. Wow.
You're getting hungry. It's okay.
I'm hungry for sure.
I think she might have enough to play the bank. Or she can super thin it and play the 8, but I don't know if I like it.
You can follow that 8 in real easy, too.
Yeah, and it was tough to hit that ball thin enough to get onto the 8.
Yeah.
Luckily unlucky.
Oh, look at this shot from Robin.
I figured that might be the play with where the 5-ball is. There's no good way to run this out.
And with the table layout that Stephanie has on the left-hand table, I would suspect her to be up 5-2.
Well, she got a nice little angle on the 7 where she can get wherever she likes on the 8.
Yeah.
I probably don't try to do too much here.
No. Nice little pocket weight shot. Maybe a touch of draw.
Great shot by Mary Lou there. Made a hit, avoided the second foul, which was very important.
Do I have vodka in that juice? Unfortunately not. I can't even use that as an excuse. Nice play.
Hamza says 4-3. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Hamza.
Nope. Even on their scorecard says 4-2. This will put 5-2 up on the board for Stephanie.
Watch the cue ball tracking. Oh. Safe, they say. She's safe.
Umpire says it's good.
All right, guys, I'm going to leave you with Grant for a few moments here while I chow down on these chicken tenders. So I'll be back in a couple minutes. Until then, enjoy the expert commentary of Mr. Zemp.
You know the definition of an expert, right?
No.
That is a former drip under pressure. So I guess you guys are going to be treated to the former drip under pressure commentary. So Mary Lou at the table, shooting at the 2 ball here. Does have the billiard onto the 3. I would suspect that a safety would be the option here. And uses the 3 as a blocker. You can see the turtle rack kind of interfered with the natural roll of that 3 ball. Not that I think it would have changed the outcome. I think Robin still would have been hooked by that 3. 1 rail kick. And makes the 9 ball. Time saver. So Robin takes a 3-0 lead over Mary Lou. Both ladies are racking, so we'll give a shout out to one of our sponsors here on the live stream. It is the Mike Burton Home Team Remax Realty Professionals out of Calgary, Alberta. If you are in the market for buying or selling a home, these are the guys you want to call. They are the best in the business. We know them personally here at Q Sports Live. Not only are they the best in the business when it comes to real estate, they are also pool players themselves. And thanks to the Mike Burton Home Team for the Q giveaway that they did at the WCVNEA. Joey Horn won herself a brand new OB Rift breaking cue.
Campanelle, you're ready at the bar.
And on the right table, Mary Lou gets up and breaks, scratches in the right-hand side pocket. Left-hand table, we have Natalie at the table eyeing up this 1 ball, checking to see whether she can hit it. I think I know she's got the hit. It's a matter of whether she can make that into the top right-hand corner or not. Can she throw that in? It doesn't appear so. Looks like she's eyeing up the cross bank here. Yeah, sometimes lucky to be good, good to be lucky, Hamza. Nice attempt on the cross bank. That will bring Stephanie to the table. She is sporting the jam up apparel. Great safety from Robin on the right-hand table. Locks her up on that 5 ball. Really well done. What are the raffles? We actually don't do raffles anymore. We do a Q giveaway. I'll actually throw that up here real quick. The Q giveaway is for a Jacoby custom Q. How that works, you send in $20 either qsportslive@gmail.com if you're in Canada or on the GoFundMe page if you're in the US. We'll send you back the coupon pack. Within that coupon pack is 1 entry into the Q giveaway. And that Jacoby custom Q is valued at $895 US. It is an amazing looking Q. What time is it here? We are sitting 2:15. This is being broadcast out of Bullshooters in Phoenix, Arizona. Nice attempt from Mary Lou to hit the 2 ball there. And what you're watching, guys, is the NAPT Division II Championships. We were live all day yesterday and the day before with the round robin portion of the event. The round robin consisted of 8 groups of 8 ladies, and they took the top 4 from each one of those groups to form the final 32. Those are the 32 that we are watching here now. This is now a true double elimination tournament. Natalie at the table shooting 6, puts a nice stroke on it. Leaves herself a little bit of angle here on the 7 to the bottom left hand. Shouldn't pose as a problem for her. She can play it 2 ways, forward 2 rails and out for the 8 in the side, or draw straight across and back out. Elects to go forward 2. And gets absolute perfection on that 8 ball. That'll leave her the 9 ball, bottom left hand. And the races here, guys, are race to 7, both sides. You are going to love it, Colton. Let me tell you, Jacoby makes a really nice product. They've got the Jacoby Black Shaft coming out. That's their carbon fiber. I've hit with that. Oh, I don't know how many months ago now, but when it was when we were in Niagara Falls. And I've hit with both the Revo. I've hit with the Jacoby Black. I'm going to be a Jacoby fan on that one. The taper on that Jacoby Black Q is amazing. Hits amazingly well. We do have special deals on those guys as well. If you are in the market and are looking to get the Jacoby Black, send us a message to the Q Sports Live Facebook page. I'll get back to you with what our special deal is. And I believe Natalie won that game there, so that'll put her at 3. Robin at the table here, shooting the 2 ball. I would imagine a safety coming up here, sending the cue ball back down behind the traffic on the bottom left-hand side of the table here. Is this the only live stream showing players? For Q Sports Live, this is the only live stream that is going on for the NAPT. We are live in BC as well. That is Lance Bromeland. Score on the left side is correct. It is 5-3.
Mike, your food's ready at the bar?
It is a rowdy crowd here at Bullshooters. They have 18 dart tables. I did it again. 18 dart boards that they are having a tournament on. And that crowd is getting a little rowdy. Getting into the adult beverages and having a really good time. When is he going to update the brackets? Not sure. It looks like he's actually on the computer right now trying to get some updates done. Chris is in a little bit tough with this tournament. He's got 32-player tournament to run, as well as update all of the brackets on 12 tables. So he is doing the best he can. And Robin gets on the good side of that on the right-hand table. I don't think Mary Lou can see even the edge of that 3 ball. If she can, she's got maybe the varnish on the ball, but may have to go off of a rail and try to hit the 3 ball. Diana will send over cookies if Chris updates the brackets. If you send over cookies, those things won't make it within 10 feet of Chris. That's my Achilles heel. And that was an important hit there. That's going to leave a 3-9 combination here for Robin. See if Robin can accomplish this combination. 3-9, 9 into the bottom left-hand corner. That will give her a 4-0 lead. While she's eyeing that up, Natalie at the other stream table on the left makes a really nice shot, shooting over top of the 9 ball. Deposits a 2 to the top left, gets a little unlucky that she had to shoot that into the top left and be hampered. It makes this 3 ball a little bit tough to get to. And I can't quite tell if that 5-7 is wired up to go to the bottom left-hand corner. Just shoot the 3, concentrate on putting the 3 into the pocket. Should be fairly automatic shape here to get onto the 5 ball. Just a little outside. However, I don't think she sold out here. Stephanie may have to cut this 3 ball into the side pocket because I don't believe it goes past the 6 up to the top right hand. And we'll see if she really digs down into this. She didn't. She's playing shape on the 5, which somewhat suggests to me that that 5-7 is pretty wired up. And wired it was into the heart. 5 to the same pocket, back across the table, 6 to the top right. Wants to leave herself some angle on that 6 so she can come back down for the 9 ball. Well done. So, excuse me. Look out, 9 ball on the right. It is now in the way. Just going to make a good hit on this 8 ball here on the left-hand table. Stephanie shooting 9 ball to take a 6-3 lead. Puts it into the heart. Really impressed with Stephanie's game here. And Robin kicking at the 8 ball. And not a bad kick at all. Creates a lot of distance in between the cue ball, 8 ball. 8 ball fairly close to the middle of the table. And guys, once again, if you are just tuning in, help me out, share the stream. Throw up one of our other sponsors here. It is the Sure Shot Billiards site. Again, one of the tools I believe that everybody should have in their pool case, from master players right on down the list. If you visit the SureShotBilliardsSite.com, use the discount code CSLPool. There is a 10% discount available on the Sure Shot. These are 9-foot tables. Little bit of draw on this 8-ball from Robin. Come back out one rail. Hit it good. So for Robin, depositing this 9-ball to the top right to take a 4-0 lead. And on the left table, 1 will go by the 4-ball to the bottom right-hand table. It's a matter of where do you shape for the 2. So do you play safe here, chip off the left side, almost like a cross bank on the 1, send the cue ball back up table? Really nice shot, but did she get the window between the 7 and the 8? I don't believe so. Not really sure, but wow, did Robin ever crush that break. And tries to billiard off the 2-ball. That is a really good hit from Stephanie on the left-hand table here. Brackets are all updated, guys. We just got word. Thanks, Kia. Three-foul rule will lose you the game, not the match. And your opponent does have to tell you that you are on 2 fouls. Last matches, Rob, are called for 7 o'clock. However, I did talk to Chris about that, who is running the tournament, and he would be very surprised if we are on time. We are running a little bit behind. They do have these tournaments kind of scheduled down almost to a science, and with the dart tournament that's going on here this morning, we've decided to kind of move somewhat a little bit away from those. So we've lost 2 tables. So they're trying to run this tournament now on 12. That is a billiard table. No doubt. Sorry, guys. Ben was just pointing out that they do have 2 billiard tables in this room as well. What's happening, Matthew? Thanks for tuning in. Oh, great stroke. She hit that really, really well. It looks like Robin's found her stroke a little bit. No snooker tables as far as I can see. So she missed the 3 ball, but even with missing that 3 ball, the shape to the 4 ball going to be a little bit difficult here. Got to put this 3 to the side, draw stroke up and off the end rail and back. And that was going to be the problem. 8 was kind of the issue to get out of the way of there. Play on diamonds next weekend. I love diamond tables. The Valley tables are way more accepting than what diamonds are. Really nice hit from Mary Lou there. Does leave the 4-5 combination on. She might even get this 9 ball rolling. Maybe use that as a stopper. Take this combination on, use the 9 as a stop, play this with some bottom right hand. And instead just swung at the 9 ball. Four ball top right. She looks like she's going to draw into this and try to get the 7 out. Does she make it? Does she make it? Drops in anyway. Goes the long way of making the 4 ball, but still maintains her shape on the 5. Diamond tables, in my opinion, exactly correct, Sean. They rock. They are definitely my favorite tables to play on. Although I want to try, it's not the Waranka. Well, I wouldn't mind hitting on a Chinese 8 ball, but there's another one out there. Which? Yeah, the race on table. I wouldn't mind hitting on one of those, seeing what those are like. And looks like she's going to cut this 6 ball to the bottom right. She might get the billiard on the 9 ball. Gets it moving anyway. Brings Robin to the table with a long from downtown type of shot on this 6 ball here. I'm probably not going to do a whole lot of fancy stuff here. I'm just going to pot this 6 ball, take what the table gives me for shape on the 7 ball. You are correct, Paul. The table on the left is a diamond table. The table on our right is the gold crown. So she doesn't make that 6 ball, but she has put Mary Lou in jail. It is a 2-rail escape or 2-rail hit for the 6 ball. On the left-hand table, looks like Natalie is starting to claw back into this. Love to see the heart of a player when you're down by what Natalie was. And love to see the true grit come out.
It's not about the size of the dog in the fight.
It is true.
McDaniel, your food is ready. McDaniel.
And she puts it home. Puts it home to stay alive because Stephanie is on the hill. Love to see it. Love to see when people never give up. Randy, welcome to the stream. she going to play for the bank or is she going to play for the safety? Plays the safe, but overhits a little bit. And a trickier shot here. I think I'm going to play this 7 down to the bottom right with some draw, go off of a rail, and just a pocket weight shot because I want to get my shape on the 8. So to the bottom right, nice little draw. Off of a rail, overhit just a little bit. Still does have the cut though on the 8 to the top right-hand corner. Auto shape on the 9 ball. So all my concentration is going in to just make the 8. Everything else should be fairly automatic here. A little bit outside, but again, leaves a lot of distance when Robin comes up to the table. She's got to make some long pots. But again, the same holds true for Robin here. Auto shape on the 9 ball. Pot the 8 ball straight tops off the top rail. Back out for the 9 ball into the same pocket. And it looks like Mr. Ben Francis is back from lunch.
Lunch has been completed.
How was it?
The French fries were amazing. Whatever you get the fries. They were like
really
true cut potato fries. They were nice.
Very nice. Mr. Kwan, how are you, sir? It's been a minute.
It has been a minute.
Mary Lou with the 9 ball into the top left. She'll get on the board.
It's a must make. It's a must make. There you
And
go.
She does. That was Hartsville right there.
I was saying something about it's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. See how much fight she's got left
Rocky.
here. Yeah. Rocky. You see the lion.
Yeah.
The hyenas.
Well, if you're back, I'm going to go grab a menu and put my order in.
I left
Never
you
mind.
one right there.
One right here.
I got it under control, sir. You can
love it.
Eat some lunch. I had the chicken tenders.
I got to say, they smell pretty good when you
they were delicious.
When they brought them over.
They were delicious, I tell you.
Oh, they call them chips.
No, I had to change them for the fries. I feel like the chips are not.
Oh, maybe they're the salsa chips.
I think they're like salsa chips.
Gotcha.
Not like the British chips, right?
Got you.
In Britain, they call them chips,
They
not
do.
fries. So you can see how you made that conclusion.
I did. I jumped right to it.
All right, we got Natalie kicking at this 2 ball down 6-4. Can't afford any more mistakes. And Mary Lou can really only afford 1 more mistake in this match. She's going to have to come with it.
Absolutely.
But like I mentioned before, every game you start coming back puts a lot of pressure on your opponent to try to finish it off.
And that is the curse of the hill. You get up to that hill game, and it's tough to put that final game away. Potato chips, says Reed.
That would be the correct term for those chips. Potato chips. Although the fries are made from potatoes.
They are.
So they may still call them potato chips in Britain. There's a chance.
Stephanie Ho on the left.
No, but I can see how you'd make that mistake, Royce. It does say Stephanie H. But this is Stephanie Hefner that we have on the table on the left, rocking the Jam Up shirt.
That's right, and we are all the way down in Phoenix, Arizona at Bullshooters. This is the NAPT Division II Championships.
Looks like Stephanie tried to play it safe there, didn't get the 2 to the rail. Oh, Nikki says the green burrito, that is, they say it's famous. Green chili burrito.
Green chili burrito.
Might have to try that out later.
I think I'm going to do the same as what you did.
Oh, they were delicious.
I'm going to go order it.
Sorry if it's getting a little loud in here, guys. The darts players are getting a little rowdy. The wobbly pops are starting to kick in. The excitement is building to try to win the big trophy they got for these darts players. Meanwhile, a pool tournament broke out. Oh, this could very well be the last mistake Natalie makes. There's a good chance that was her last attempt at the table. So we'll see if Stephanie can close this match out. If I'm her, I definitely don't want to give Natalie any more chances. This match has tightened up considerably. I would not want her to get to 5 here. We'll see what kind of angle she has here on the 7. I think she can go forward to the bottom rail and get a little closer to the 8 would be ideal, which is what she's done. Would rather not be frozen on the rail. No, she's got a little space there. Can just play a little couple inches of draw and play the 9 in the bottom right next. She's going over to look to see how much she needs to do with the cue ball. Am I too loud, Susan? Ooh, she wiggled it in there. This 9 ball for the match win. And nicely done by Stephanie there. Great match. Great match put together by Miss Hefner. So I'll switch you guys on over to the single screen view for the conclusion of this match here. Oh, curse talk. Okay, I see, Susan, I see. I tested my commentator curse earlier and it's not strong today, so I felt like I was okay there. All is good. Is it time for breakdancing yet? Ricky, it's going to be a while, sir. I don't know if we'll get time tonight. It's looking like the tournament's running behind. It's going to be a late night tonight, so there's a good chance that will happen tomorrow night. Okay. Robin rattled the combo on the 9. See if Mary Lou can keep herself in this match here. Got to get a couple of games on the board before Robin gets to the hill for sure. I think this will pass in the side. Well, I guess it didn't I guess it didn't pass the 4 in the side, so she went for the combination. Robin's got a bit of a tricky little shot here. She's got to pinch the 3 in the side with a little bit of draw. More of a stun draw to play the 4 in the top left next. So you see her hit just below center ball, kind of stun over, which she did well with the cue ball. But the pot on the 3 at that speed was not too easy. So we'll see if Mary Lou takes on this thin cut or if she tries to duck and hide. I think she was playing the safe there, which was the correct shot because of where the 4 ball is. It's hard to sell out a good shot on the 3 that would lead you to the 4. That's why she played the safe there. I like her thought process. Oh, just about got a roll there and made the 9. Real close. She's taking on the cut. She missed it on the pro side. That's a good shot. If you're going to miss it, that's how you want to miss it. I think the shot for Mary Lou here is hit the left side of the 4 and try to get the cue ball down table behind the 7. But with distance, it's easy to miss the ball or hit it too thick. She played a smart shot there to bank the 4, and the speed is really good. That's a really good shot. Okay, Robin, I see ya. Look at this shot. Look at this shot. Very nice. So it looks like Mary Lou's gonna try to play the kick shot here. Gotta watch that side pocket scratch if you hit the wrong side of this 4. Not the easiest of one rail hits. So, ball in hand for Robin. I think I would shoot this in the right-hand side pocket. Back and forth they go. Where they stop, no one knows. All right, good angle on this 5 to get all the way down table for the 6. Oh, gotta watch the scratch. No, this is always in. Well, big chance for Mary Lou to get another game on the board here. Start clawing back a little after trailing 5-0. And if I'm Mary Lou here, I'm trying to get at least 3 more games before I let Robin on the hill. But the big goal here is keep her off of the hill so you can at least afford 1 more mistake. So she's going to need a little angle on the 7 next in order to get to the 8, which I think she's accomplished. A little further away than what would be ideal, but don't need to do too much here other than just get past center table. Where this ball stops, who knows? Right behind the 9 possibly, or right over the pocket. I think she's got enough to spin this ball in, I believe. If not, she could kick this safe fairly easily as well. Yeah, she's swinging a little bit at these balls, and after being up 5-0, she wants to close this out. Can't say I blame her. I'd be up there swinging too. She's played a really smart match here. She hasn't gave away too many open looks to Mary Lou. It seems like every time Mary Lou gets to the table, it's a tricky little out or she's hooked. So Robin's done well to keep her in check. Good shot there. She's on the hill. I'll give you guys a quick look at the room here. Bullshooters in Phoenix, Arizona. They got 18 7-foot diamonds, 5 9-foot diamonds, 14 9-foot gold crowns, and recently noticed by me is that they have 1 billiard table, it would appear. If not 2 over there. Definitely 1. Which you don't see too often nowadays. Not too many billiard tables left. What's also nice to see is there's some people playing on it, because it's not a very popular game anymore. That is correct, Diana. The brackets have been updated. Chris is doing a bang-up job over there, keeping things moving along, updating brackets. Looks like the table has figured out how to accept a ball or 2 on the break. Because yesterday, you couldn't buy one on these tables. So a little look at this one, maybe duck behind the 8 here, I think is the play. A little left siding, hit about 3/4 of the ball. She hit about 1/4 of the ball. Not an easy shot by any means, especially under the circumstances. So the only trouble I see here is really the 6 to the 7 possibly, or the 2 to the 4 right now. She's going to take a look if she can pot that 4 in the side from angle. It looks like she's relatively straight on the 2. She could pinch the pocket a little bit with forward inside and shoot the 4 in the same pocket. That might be an option. That's what she attempted to do and did nicely, but a little heavy. She did not want to be that far away. But with the way she pots balls, I would expect her to make this shot. Oh, she hit it good. She hit it good. I thought she made it. Grant's back from munching on his peanut butter cookie that he was nice enough to save me some of.
I really couldn't wait for lunch to get here. I had to put something in there. I was running on empty.
Needed a little substance.
But good peanut butter cookie. I think somebody mentioned cookies earlier in the stream, and it caught my attention when I went up to the bar, and they have them all sitting there. So
I feel like something is bothering Mary Lou here, and I'm not sure what it is. It could be.
To be honest, I think it's the dark crowd.
Yeah, that could be it. I mean, these guys are fairly distracting back there. She does seem fairly upset.
She does seem upset.
Which is never good to see. Hopefully she can compose herself for possibly the next match. I'm not sure she's going to be shooting again in this match. I'm not sure either, Gail. You'll have to keep clicking refresh. But they are updated.
Thank you.
Oh, Robin's not done yet. I think this ball's going
It's
in, though.
going in.
She
Yeah.
sat down too soon. She sat down, gives the eye roll, gets back up. See if she can. You got to put a lot of low left on this ball and go 2 rail zigzag, miss the side pocket, shoot the 9 in the lower right. Tall task. Let me tell you, this requires a very good stroke.
Is there a bank option to draw?
I feel like the bank is not laying very nice there. She's going to play this low left. Oh, she drills the bank, but the draw was not on. The angle was funny.
She
If
put
she-
that bank in the heart.
Well, by the way she banked that ball, I'd expect her to spank this bank in, too.
Absolutely.
There's a way you can play this shot at a 2-way speed, as long as you don't rattle the pocket.
Yeah.
You play the 9 at speed where if you miss it, ends up above or below the side,
Yeah.
just not over the side. We'll see how she hits it.
Almost.
Well, she gave it a good ride, let me tell you.
She sure did, and she's going to
Where's
get
this going to end up?
Mary Lou right close to the work. Very potable, though.
Yeah, I would expect her to pot this.
I would agree.
Let's see if she can gather herself and start clawing back here a little bit. One game at a time, one ball at a time. Just got to stay positive, keep your head in it. You never know what can happen. Many comebacks have been made from trailing 6-1.
Absolutely. Well, and every game that you gain on an opponent when you're down 6-1 is putting the pressure on them.
Absolutely. I like how she's taking her time here.
I do too.
She's being sure, which means she's not giving up.
No, gotta love it.
Because a lot of people trailing 6-1 would have just got up and one-stroked this. And
Yeah, I
whether it
agree.
went in or not, they didn't care, but
I agree. I'm glad to see she's taking her time with it.
giving it the full attention.
It's in there.
Yeah, good shot there. Really good shot by Mary
Staying
Lou.
alive.
She showed some heart there to make that 9 ball.
I agree, especially with dealing with whatever it is that she's dealing with, because it's really got her upset.
There's something else going on outside the scenes that we are not privy to.
Yeah,
Hopefully everything's okay.
yeah.
I'm sure
Good
Well-
afternoon, Brian.
Robin does not want to win on account of any outside influences.
No. But it is awfully tough. And I somewhat feel bad for the ladies having to deal with the outside influences that are going on.
The darts crowd is getting rowdy.
They are getting rowdy.
We got a barn burner of a match on the other table. We got the mathematician versus the Quebec invasion.
Absolutely. That'll
Matt.
be a great match.
Nice break there. The wing ball has found its home. Oh, no, it did not.
I don't think so. I
No.
think it was a dry one.
It came up dry. I thought I heard one go in right away.
Well, on that note, I'm going to leave you with Ben, guys. I'm going to eat lunch, and then I'll jump back on with you.
Sounds good by me. You only had to refresh it 8 times, Gail. Well, that could be a Wi-Fi connection issue or something along those lines as well. What a great shot she made there. She made that look super easy, and it was not. Cue ball on the rail, cuts it right in the heart. It never even touched the rail on the way in. She would have made that shot on a 3-inch pocket. She hit it so good. And just overcut that a little bit. And it looks like, well, she has not sold it out. This ball looks cuttable on the screen. Let me tell you, on the table, this is a thin, thin cut. And all 9 feet between the balls. Oh, no, she made it look easier than it was. I'll tell you that right now. And just clears the 6 to get a look at the 3. I might be inclined to move the turtle rack here before I shoot this ball. But with the way she plays and her level of focus, I don't think it's crossing her mind. That's a great shot. That is a really good shot. I don't think it's leaked out. It may have. But if it has leaked out, I mean, the 3 to the 4 is not easy. Yeah, she did have enough. She hit it too thick. The struggle continues. Robin's going to need to play this with draw and rub off the 6. She's going to need a good rub here and a quality stroke in order to get on the 4 next. Tall, tall task. Yeah, I like what she did there. She played a smart shot. Grant says the fries are delicious. They were. The food here is really good, guys, so if you ever make it down, definitely come down for lunch, dinner, play a little pool. Drinks are cheap. The crowd is friendly. The tables are absolutely beautiful. Well, she had a tough shot there. Mary Lou had a tough look at that ball there. Table is playing super quick, Nikki. Super, super fast. This is like brand new cloth. It's maybe got 20 hours played on it. So it's slippery and fast. Well, this is not the ideal angle to get on the 5 next, let me tell you. It's going to need to really push through that 9. I don't know if she can draw enough to avoid the 9. That's a really good shot. And I think it hit the brakes just in time. And I'm looking down the barrel. It appears this will require a little bit of siding in order to pot this ball, I think. I feel like that's probably not what's bothering Mary Lou. I think it's something else going on that we're not privy to. Hopefully she can compose herself here and fight for this. It's far from over. Very far from over. Is Jerry Breesath in the room? No, I don't think so. If he is, I'd like to shake his hand.
I'm going to jump on just for 2 seconds and say this while I'm eating. The display of heart that Mary Lou is showing right now is absolutely respectable, because there's something going on that we're not privy to, and just to have the heart enough to continue to play in the state that she's in, I totally respect.
Absolutely, 100% respect to her for digging in and just going to work when she gets a shot.
Absolutely.
Nice to see.
And you got to respect that. What a nice attempt at the kick there.
Oh, look at this. The 9 ball's coming real close. Woo.
So I just had to jump in and say, look, I don't know whether Mary Lou is going to go back and watch this or not, but you've gained my respect, without a doubt, because the level of heart you're showing right now, phenomenal.
Absolutely awesome. A little double kiss on that ball. Have I had a few Red Bulls? I'm more talkative than usual. I don't know, Brian. I talk quite a bit, but I don't drink Red Bull. I think it's because it's so loud in here and the music, and I'm just trying to talk more to cover up some of the outside noise. But hopefully my blabbering isn't getting the better of you guys. Edwidge, you got that right. Jerry is probably the best teacher in the entire world, arguably. I think that is correct, Edwidge. I think a break was maybe required from Mary Lou, but she's just going to keep trooping on. I like it. She is a trooper, Gail. You got that right. We'll see if Robin feels like giving her another shot at this table. This 8-9 combo is far from a hanger. I don't know if she might just try to slip the 8 by the 9, maybe rail 9 and then in. This is the shot. Drilled it. Drilled it like it was a hanger. All right, guys, we're going to do a quick shutdown, restart. We will be back in 2 minutes or less. So if you guys haven't already, go to our Facebook page, click the like button. Go to our YouTube page, click the subscribe button. That would be swell. We would greatly appreciate that. So thank you all for tuning in. We will be right back.